Let's talk work planners. I don't really want to have this conversation either. It's a Sunday and I'm talking about work. Okay. This is, I can link this. It's gone up in price. This is a pocket, so field notes. Why isn't that coming out? I have 2 field notes in here. So, yeah, it's a cute little cover. I got some business cards here. They aren't mine, but they're from my work. Jack's Point. I'll link it in the links below. What I love about this is it doesn't have a pen loop. I'm going to be honest. This pen loop right here does not bother me, but normally they do. So I'm just looking at this. Yeah, that's a little wider. This is true pocket size though, where this is the A6 height. So a Leuchtturm won't fit in here. Field notes. And I don't know about the other. I don't know if who is it? Why do I keep drawing a blank? I know Create with Pen makes notebooks now. Who's the other one? Oh, I see her notebooks everywhere. Anyway, I don't know if they make a pocket size, so it might fit in here. So it would hold a half your Stology if you cut it down to pocket really nice. Oh, I took that upstairs. I have one. So this is my commonplace. This is event specific. I actually haven't used it as much, but I probably will start to fill it up over the next week because I'm kicking hardcore into the event. And then this one, I've struggled with, like, I like just taking random notes and like, here's my hot list. And I've started color coding. Color coding I'm finding is tricky for me to determine how I want to use my color codes. They're in here. I'll try and explain it. Like I have a hot list right now, and then I've already lined my pages so that I can continue to color code, or even if it's the note of like whatever. I don't know. I'm very color coding, and me, I'm figuring it out. What I think is going to end up happening is I created a pocket in this style. I'll show it to you in a second. And I think eventually, once this event's done in 3 weeks, is my commonplace will move over to here, and then this will move over. The pocket size version of this will be in here. I'm not 100% sure I'm doing it that way. I may just end up going to the commonplace style totally and have 2 books in here. We'll see. But eventually, this is my work setup. Right now, I still have this because in 2015, 16, 8 years ago, I don't know. I don't even know my timelines. I created this and I used it in my life as an everyday. In my TN, this was my everyday list. I wrote down what I needed to do, and then like I used the true bullet journal coding, and it's great. It's great if you need to track what you do in a day. I currently work for someone who doesn't know my industry. I'm a graphic designer, and creatives are different. We work differently, and I get the feeling, and I could be wrong, but I get the feeling that they don't think we do anything. Or they don't think we're doing the right thing. It's kind of messy. So one of the things I started doing was like writing down everything. Like some days are like nuts of writing down everything that I'm doing or trying to get done. And I mean, sometimes it's like one of these things is like assigning work out. So that kind of stuff. I'm doing this more as kind of a like cover my ass situation. So, but I also find that I love this because it helps me remember everything I do. Honestly, I didn't do any of this these days. This week was a disaster and it didn't happen. I was just trying to stay afloat. So it's a good thing. This is new. I'm not a ring binder person. If you know me, if you've watched me at all, you know that I have tried over the years, and the closest thing I kind of get to playing with is pocket rings. I think I ordered this 2 years ago. It is an Oxford Amazon currently has, as of about a week ago, pink in stock. I bought a pink one because I set this up to be my home finance planner. This is not this. The pink one is now my home finance planner. And if you guys want to see that, I will see if there's some way I can film a video on that. I'm a little more private on that end, but I can try. What I like is how slim this is, but it still has decent size rings. This notebook, if you order it on Amazon, comes with 4 of these, I think, a few pockets. It does not come with any dividers, and this paper. It comes with, so these pockets back here, and then, I don't even know how much, a lot of this paper. So currently, I decided, here's my color code for my other book. I'm using my rainbow dots in the 10 millimeter size. So red is hot, and I have here used with other color. And then orange is to do, yellow is notes, green is my main department. Turquoise is need to follow up. Blue is unlabeled yet, and purple is complete. Use it with another color. So part of me is like, I'm probably going to need a whole sheet of purple. So that's tentatively where my color coding's at. Not so sure if it's going to stay that way. So I have a pocket in the front, and then I just used one of my vinyl stickers here. And I just took my P-Touch, my Brother P-Touch labeler, and I have clear. So I think I'm going to come back and redo these in clear stickers. Yeah, I don't know. So 2024, and then I used my tabs. These are Post-it tabs with my stickers on them to pink is holidays, purple is PTO, track my overtime. I went back because in January and February I didn't use this, so I went back and logged my overtime and then just days off. And then March, you can see I started using it to look my schedule, what's coming up, who's off. Like this is working out really well. It's possible if this stays working as well that next year I might do a month on 2 pages for bigger space because I'm finding that I'm using it. I found that I use my phone calendar a lot, but not as much for work because I don't have my work stuff on my personal phone. And I'm liking, and like I'm even penciling in stuff that probably is going to get moved around. So like this is an event. This is an impossible event. So this event is not set in stone. There was a whole conversation about possibly not doing it on a Thursday. Juneteenth we have as an actual holiday. We are doing an event on the 12th. So I've got those in here. Like this has really been good for me to have that paper planner, paper calendar right here, easy to use. I've struggled the last couple of years with this type of stuff, and it ebbs and flows as far as how much I need to be in the know with calendar stuff. Anyway, so 2024 calendar. Then I have current. So these are current projects we're working on, and this is honestly, this is more of a cover my ass too at the moment. So when my boss says, or my boss, it's a struggle, says, well, what is the graphics working on? I literally have at the top of, I can literally flip this page and be like, well, we're finishing up with these things, and I have little notes because, again, I don't think they know what we're doing. So that's what, I mean, like we have stuff going on. So I kind of have that there, and then I have an extra couple pages just in case I need another page for random notes. Upcoming, so this is, I have attended a Pride planning event meeting and a Juneteenth planning meeting. Obviously, those are June. We are in March. We'll start promoting it probably in April and then really heavily promote it in May and in June. So, but we had our first meeting the beginning of this month. So that's where upcoming. It's on the hopper, but not quite in my realm. This section is for notes. I don't have anything in here. I don't even have blank paper in here. Because I haven't quite figured out, I think I just use notes as the standard, like I don't know what to put here tab. This is admin. So when I say admin, I say like my boss called me and had a little meeting, so I took some notes. I was taking like size notes, and then I'm interviewing for a promotion. that's going in here. My notes for that are going to go in here. So I will probably pull this out and bump it up to the front and take it with me to the interview kind of thing. Just take this with my notes of what I want. Like I'm note cards basically, but on sheets of paper. And then I put some monster stickers in here, and I have these in the back because I can fold an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and put it in here if I need to. This has kind of become, I didn't think I'd use this. I thought I'm going to set this up and see if it works. It's probably not going to work, and I'm probably just going to be like, whatever. It's working better than I thought it would. So I think it's just the fact that I had to treat work differently. So I think I've actually been more organized in the last couple weeks than I have been in months. So that feels good. And eventually it's going to be just the two. But I mean, for right now, this can slip in here too. So that's my work setup. If you have any questions, if there's something you do for work, if you color code for work and you work with like multiple departments or projects and you have a good system or a system you like, please, if you don't want to leave a comment, reach out to me on Instagram, Life in the Mitten or Tyrian Design. I don't care which account, and tell me what you're doing because I am struggling with my color coding, and I feel like it's my breaker. Like if I can get my color coding down, I can answer any question anytime by literally flipping a couple pages, and that's the person I need to be. I need to be that ready. Anyway, guys, thank you if you've watched this video to the end. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Until next time, be kind, and especially when we're talking about work, like be kind to your coworkers. They're just there to do a job too. Bye, guys.